Alright, boys and girls, this is the video you knew you didn't need, but you got it anyways. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing my implementation of Royal Run, which comes from the tutorial series Complete C Sharp Unity Game Developer 3D on Udemy. I've been following this series for a while now, and now this is Royal Run, and I'm excited to showcase my implementation of it. I got all my audio from the opengameart.org website, and that's basically what I did. I was just polishing the MVP, the minimal viable product that we built in the tutorial series, and then I just added my own sounds basically to polish it. Basically the game didn't have any sound except for the rocks, the large rocks, which you'll see. So I'm gonna just go through and show this game, and yeah, I'll just kind of describe what I was doing. I added the coin sounds, the apple sounds, the stumble sounds. See, the rock was already there, but that was it. Footsteps, music, and the little flex you hear from like everything else falling. We could just kind of go through and play until the end. And then I'll show you what went into making the footsteps, because it's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and stumble a couple more times. And notice the footsteps, the frequency changes. The faster or slower you go, you may not notice it. Very subtle. But that's it. That's basically the game. So I actually had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed fleshing out my Love 2D zombie game, Zombie Tonight. The sound's kind of my favorite part because it's pretty simple to implement, and a lot of it requires like certain logic that you wouldn't really think about. You'd just think it'd be a trigger here and there, which is basically how the audio works. But for example, we're going to look into this. The footsteps, you want the footstep interval to be affected by how fast you're going. You eat an apple, you go faster. You want the steps to go faster. You stumble, you go slower. The footsteps will go slower. So I went to that website and I got this zip file, and it's 8 different boot sounds. And if you listen to it, and each one's a little bit different. You don't notice this stuff when you're playing a video game, but it makes it seem more real. It's all the little nuanced things that you wouldn't otherwise notice. So I had to create a script, and to be honest, I think I just chat GPT'd this guy. And yeah, just a little function that's updating the step interval based on what's happening, basically. And you call these, it's a public function, so you call it in other scripts. And yeah, it's just basically thump, 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 playing the little files, each of the files. So yeah, and you attach it to the player. There's the footstep player, also got a manager, but yeah, there's a few things that have to go into it, and then you got to put them all together, and then you get the final product where the footstep, each file goes into a step, and each step duration or interval between steps is affected by whether we're eating a power up or stumbling or something like that. But yeah, that's basically it. I just added my audio. So yeah, added all the audio except for the giant rock. So that was part of the course. So peace.